So we are only having one baby. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, then welcome to my channel. For anyone who doesn't know, my name is Becca. I am a wife and a mum of one with another one on the way, hence why I'm making this video. And today I will be filming my 14-week pregnancy update for you. The last update you would have seen would have been week 8, and I haven't done one since then, and that's just because week 10 was like Christmas week and then week 12 was my birthday week, and they were both very busy weeks for us. So Christmas week, me and Sean both work in retail and it's very busy and very hectic. Plus I had Joshua at home because he was broken up from preschool by then, and trying to film with a toddler is really hard, as you would have seen in my week 8 pregnancy update. So I just, with that and on top of working, I just didn't want to do it. And then week 12 was like my birthday week, and we had the scan on the Monday, and then the Friday was my birthday, and then I had a couple of days of work in between, and then so did Sean, and then we were busy the whole weekend because of like it being my birthday and stuff. So it was trying to struggle to find time to film. And then I was thinking about filming an update on 13 weeks, but then I knew I wanted to do one for 14 weeks, and I didn't see the point in doing one only like 1 week apart, because I don't feel like, especially at this stage of pregnancy, I don't feel like pregnancy a lot changes in that time. So I didn't really see much point in doing 2 updates within like a week of each other. So that's why there hasn't been an update for about 6 weeks, or I haven't filmed an update in about 6 weeks. So I do apologise, as I did want to try and do these every other week for you, and hopefully now that we're past Christmas and my birthday, I should be able to. I don't think we have any like busy time coming up again until March for Sean's and Joshua's birthday. So, and then finding out, and then having our 20-week scan even, and finding out what baby is, although we hopefully are having an early scan at around 17 weeks to find that out. But anyway, yes, so today I am 14 weeks plus 1 day pregnant. So I'm filming this on Tuesday 22nd of January, and I'm going to sort of talk to you about baby. I mean, things have kind of been fine at the moment. I mean, I've had a bit of a hectic week already, and it's only Tuesday, but I'll talk about that later. I'm just going to start off talking about baby's stats, and if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my phone. So it says your baby is 10.1 centimetres long and weighs approximately 2.47 ounces. So still quite small, but it's definitely getting bigger now. And it says your little one is now able to rub its eyes, yawn and even blink. If you eat or drink something that your baby doesn't like, you may notice a tug on the umbilical cord. Not really, but your baby now has the ability to grasp the cord. Your baby's hairline is forming and hair is starting to grow on your baby's head. Even the eyelashes and eyebrows are growing. If you're hoping to find out the sex of your baby, unfortunately it's still too early, but it won't take long. Even though your baby is hiccuping regularly, there is no sound produced as your baby's windpipe is full of fluid at this stage. Your baby can also hear sounds now. So baby is rapidly growing and rapidly changing. This is what baby supposedly looks like at this stage. So this is week 14. So it is, as you can see, baby is starting to very much look more like a baby now. It's just like a really sort of skinnier version. See what size. So baby size in comparison to fruit, so baby is the same size as what a pear is like what your average pear should be, really. So that's exciting. I think on week 8 baby was like a blueberry or something like that. So from a blueberry to a pear, that's quite a big difference in 6 weeks. That's quite big. So I'm really excited though, because we've got 5 weeks and 6 days until our 20-week scan, which is when we will definitely hopefully be able to find out whether we're having a boy or a girl. And hopefully we're going to be having an earlier scan in February when I'm around 17 weeks, as my parents said they'd pay for one for my birthday, or I say for me, for us. So hopefully we can do that, because I would like to, I mean, I know it's like what, a difference of 3 weeks, but I would like to find out earlier, just because, and plus it means that I get to see baby again before as well, and I just love seeing the baby. Like when we had our 12-week scan, it just put my mind at ease so much, because it's nerve-wracking otherwise waiting to find out if there's anything wrong with your baby or not. And I just remember the whole time before the 12 weeks, I just kept thinking to myself, what if I get there and then they scan me and there's not a baby there or anything like that? And I just kept worrying about things like that. So I know it was silly, because I mean, I had all the symptoms, so I knew everything was likely to be fine, but I still had that thought in the back of my mind, like playing on my mind, and I couldn't really shake it, to be honest. So it was such a relief when we finally got to have our scan and see baby, because it then makes the pregnancy feel a lot more real when you see a baby in there, especially our one who was so like wriggly and just didn't want to stay still at all. That's what our little baby looks like. As you can see, to be fair, I think that's quite a clear scan picture. I mean, you can see like the outline of baby's head, tummy, legs, arms. And someone said, like, they put a thing on Facebook asking, on a group on Facebook asking if people could like guess what the sex was, and someone said that they could see the nub and it looked like a girl's nub, but I don't really know what I'm looking for when looking at nubs. But yeah, so that's what our baby looks like. It's, as you can see, looks healthy, and baby was measuring pretty much bang on. So when I went for my scan, I went in thinking I was 12 weeks and 1 day, and then when they measured baby was measuring at exactly 12 weeks, so it was only a day out, which to me, I'm very happy with that, because it can be, I think they say it's normal for it to be about a week out, either or add on a week or to take off a week, if that makes sense. So you'd either be a week further along than you are, or not as far gone as you think, like a week behind, if that makes sense. I mean, I know some people go for that scan thinking that they're like 12 weeks and it turns out that they're like nearly 20 weeks, but luckily enough that didn't happen for us. So yeah, so it was all happy and healthy when we had our scan, and we could announce it to all our like family and friends, like all our close family and friends knew, but like to announce it to everyone, so that was really lovely. Let's talk about what my symptoms have been like recently. So the nausea has gone. I don't really feel nauseous at all anymore, which is great. That also means that my appetite is now starting to come back too, which is great, because it means that I'm able to eat more food and I'm not just eating the same stuff that I was before. The only downside to that is obviously because I'm now eating more, I'm obviously not putting more food into my body, so I'm gonna gain weight a bit faster now. Like I barely gained any weight at all in my first trimester. Like I think I gained, what, 3 pounds, if that. And that was just down to like the fact that I could barely eat anything, and I'm probably now going to gain weight a bit more quickly than what I was. So I've got to be a bit more careful about my food choices now, or try to be anyway. I mean, I'm not going to deprive myself or starve myself, but I know that I've got to gain weight. Yeah, so my appetite is back now, which is great. I'm loving that. I mean, it's not back fully. There's still like some foods that I don't fancy, or still make me feel a bit sick, but the majority, it's improved a lot, so that to me is good. I'm still very tired. That hasn't changed. The fatigue hasn't really changed. I'm still quite tired a lot of the time, which I think that's normal, especially this time around, because I've already got a little one to look after. That I do find a bit harder, but there's not a lot I can do about that. So I am still tired and find that a little bit more difficult. I've noticed that my boobs are sore, and they were sore before, but I don't know, I feel like they're more sensitive. They feel more sensitive now than what they did before. And you know, they're growing and they're changing, so like the nipples and stuff are changing, so there's all that. I've got that going on, and I feel that symptom's worse than what it was in the first trimester, as I'm now officially in the second trimester. I've not had much back and stomach ache. That's all seemed to have calmed down. I get it every so often, as you know, things are moving and babies growing and stuff like that. I have had it a lot more recently, but that is because I am suffering from a UTI at the moment. I have got a UTI, and that was the start of my horrific day yesterday. Was going to the doctors and finding out I had a UTI. I mean, I suspected I had one, that's why I went to the doctors in the first place, but for them to confirm it, and now that I'm on antibiotics, I'm just like, yeah, that's great. So I am dealing with that, and I don't think I've ever had a UTI before, so it's something new for me. I've also like got this horrible chesty cough at the moment as well, which is why my voice probably sounds a bit like the way that it does. I don't know, I feel like it sounds a bit more croaky than what it usually would on camera or in general. So yeah, I've now got this horrible chesty cough. But you know, we are in the middle of winter, so I am dealing with that. I suppose the only other thing I've been noticing that I have been getting headaches a bit more frequently, but that's I think that's something to do with like the tiredness, so feeling tired most of the time. And you know, that's kind of just normal in pregnancy. So I kind of think, yeah, like I said, I think that's to do with feeling tired. Oh, I've been very, my mood swings. My moods have been all over the place. So I'm finding that I'm having a lot of mood swings. So one minute I'll be okay, and the next minute something really annoy me and I'll be in a really bad mood for like no apparent reason. So I am dealing with that at the moment as well. Oh, pardon me. And I do kind of feel bad because Sean does end up getting the brunt of my mood swings, but there's not a lot I can do about that, like hormones and everything, and it's just part of being pregnant, I guess. So, but it's all obviously worth it for this little baby. Oh, baby brain, pregnancy brain. Yeah, that's real. I'm suffering quite a bit with baby brain at the moment. Like, I'm very like forgetful and foggy, and I've had that since like quite very early on in the pregnancy. So it's not just been recently. I've had that since like quite early on. I had it in the first trimester. So, but I feel like it's slowly getting worse, which is not good because my memory was never that great beforehand, before getting pregnant, but it's now worse. So yeah, I'm having to make sure like I write appointments down on my phone and things like that so I don't forget them. And yeah, I'm forgetting like names of things and all that. So yeah, it's just yeah, it's a bit annoying, to be honest, but it's a real thing. People don't believe you when you say that pregnancy brain or baby brain, whatever you want to call it, is a real thing, but it is. I think there's actually like scientific proof that it is actually like a real symptom of pregnancy because of the hormones. So I'm pretty sure that is all the symptoms that I've had so far. I feel like my pregnancy this time round compared to when I was pregnant with Joshua has been a lot harder. Well, I think that's partly to do with the fact that I've already got a 2-year-old to look after, so I do find that difficult. It's not like before when if I felt tired I could just go lay down. I also feel like my symptoms have been a lot worse this time round. Yeah, I just feel like I've had more problems in this pregnancy than what I did last time. Like, all my problems seem to be spread out quite evenly with the problems that I did have with Joshua, and they were very minimal, whereas this time around it has been a lot harder on me, I feel like. So, but I think that's pretty much everything that I need to update you on, really. Like, not a lot has happened, and this is why I don't want to do these updates every week. It's every other week because I just feel like there's not a lot to update you on. So I will go ahead and show you my belly now. As you can see, this is my belly with clothes on at 14 weeks. I feel like my belly is getting a lot rounder now than what it was before. So this is like 14 weeks to the front, to the other side. I am in maternity clothes now as well because they're more comfortable. That is what my belly looks like with clothes on. Bump band down. And that is what my belly looks like with clothes on. So we've got the front and the other side. So I feel like it's definitely getting the shape of a bump a lot more now. And it's looking a lot rounder than what it was. So that's quite exciting. Like, I can't wait until I get like a proper baby bump. I'm supposed to be showing properly. So it's starting to feel more like a pregnant belly It's starting to get rounded. Like I feel like I can feel where the uterus is. It's like here. So yeah, that's my little pregnant belly at 14 weeks. So I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like I'm starting to look more pregnant now. I mean, people kind of like look at me when we go out and stuff, because I'm at that phase where it's like, is she or is she not? And that is it for my 14-week pregnancy update. So thank you for watching. Please share and don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it for me. Leave a comment down below to tell me if you're pregnant, how far gone you are. I'd like to know if there's any mums out there who are like around the same week of pregnancy as me. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.